Is it time to buy or sell Forward Industries stock? In this video, we will explore Forward Industries in depth. Our initial report was released on our website on Monday, the 15th of September 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 26th of August 2025, our system has ranked Forward Industries as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Over this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 235.92% since we first advised purchasing Forward Industries 14 days ago. This reflects an average return of 16.85% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system foresees high volatility and risk for the next trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it could move in either direction. The stock has broken through a wide and robust short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase ahead. If there is any pullback, support is now established at the resistance level of $22.28. which may present a second opportunity for significant gains. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 471.2% in the coming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 118.66% to 226.30%. Looking at the long term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 240.06%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 27.96% and positive 40.55% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $28.10 and $54.82. Our latest daily update for Forward Industries includes the headline, "Volatile Ride for Forward Industries Stock Price on Monday, moving between $32.25 and $39.25. The Forward Industries stock price gained 8.03% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 15th of September 2025, rising from $36.10 to $39. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues this upward trend or takes a minor break in the coming days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated 22.66%, with a day low of $32 and a day high of $39.25. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 156.24% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 876,000 shares, and in total, 606,000 shares were bought and sold for approximately $23,620,000. It is important to consider that falling volume amid rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $46 and the lowest was $3.10. Currently, the price is 15.22% or $7 below the 52-week high, and 32.14%, or $18.47, below the all-time high on the 16th of February, 2021, when the price reached $57.47. Forward Industries has secured a significant private placement amounting to $1,650 million in cash and stablecoin commitments. This funding will support a digital asset treasury strategy centered around Solana, with participation from major players in the cryptocurrency space. In the short term, this capital infusion is expected to enhance liquidity and provide an opportunity for new initiatives. The involvement of high-profile backers may also ignite speculative buying and renew investor interest. However, this private investment in public equity, or PIPE, will result in substantial share issuance, potentially leading to dilution. Therefore, one could anticipate near-term volatility and downward pressure as the new shares or token exposures become part of the market float. Aside from the pipe, Forward's operational updates serve as a reminder for shareholders to vote in the upcoming annual meeting. The company continues to see momentum from its Intelligent Product Solutions unit, evidenced by leadership promotions and industry awards. This diversification helps shift the narrative away from solely crypto exposure, which can stabilize the business as long as product design contracts consistently generate revenue. Looking towards the future, the stock's performance will depend on execution. If the Solana treasury yields positive returns and growth in the Intelligent Product Solutions unit is maintained, Forward could see an increase in its market value. Conversely, if the cryptocurrency markets weaken or regulatory challenges arise, the new treasury strategy could amplify risks. Investors should carefully consider the immediate liquidity and media interest against the risks of dilution and cryptocurrency volatility when evaluating their positions in Forward Industries. Analysts have assigned Forward Industries stock a general sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book value as neutral. In terms of return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as a strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Forward Industries. The Forward Industries stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. During downward corrections, support can be expected from the levels at $29.44 and $16.04. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, August 20th, 2025, and since then, it has increased by 294.34%. Further upward movement is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also evident from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, commonly known as MACD. It is worth noting that volume declined during the last trading day despite an increase in prices. This divergence between volume and price could serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 18 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 51 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 15 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 13 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal from 108 days ago. The relationship between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal from 101 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Forward Industries. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $36.10 and $34.48. With no support from accumulated volume below today's level, the risk is increased, as a drop below the support at $34.48 may result in a significant decline in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement during the day, displaying high volatility, and, with a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed to be very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $7.25 between its high and low, which is a change of 22.66%. For the last week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 34.02%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Forward Industries, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is incurring losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often influenced by factors beyond their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may suggest insufficient profitability and could indicate risks of bankruptcy. In other news, The upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 26th of December, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for forward industries. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, Forward Industries encounters its first support level at $36.10. If this support level holds, it could be a promising entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Forward Industries from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 10th of September, 2025, Multicoin Capital Management LLC conducted an insider purchase of 7,947,843 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 10th of September 2025, Multicoin Capital Management LLC conducted an insider purchase of 4,458,796 shares of pre-funded warrants. On the 10th of September 2025, Multicoin Capital Management LLC conducted an insider purchase of 1,351,352 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1 cent per share. On the 10th of September 2025, Multicoin Capital Management LLC conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 8th of September 2025, Shah Sangita conducted an insider purchase of 50,000 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 99.208. Overall, insiders purchased 15,243,023 shares and sold 560,063 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $37.92, reflecting a decline of 2.76%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which inherently increases the associated risks. The relative strength index, measured over 14 days, stands at 87, further amplifying the risk factors. However, a buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 17 days ago. Is Forward Industries stock a good buy? Forward Industries presents several positive indicators, yet we do not find these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At present levels, it should be regarded as a hold candidate, suggesting that investors might consider holding or accumulating while observing future developments. After assessing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 16th of September, we anticipate that Forward Industries will open lower by $2.25, beginning trading at $36.75. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.